Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Amy and I own Simply Beautiful Plans. So today we're going to be planning for the week of February 8th to the 14th. This week I wanted to use my Lovely kit. This one was foiled in light gold. And here's what all comes with the kit. So those are the full boxes. Then you have your weekend, your habit trackers, your deco, your headers. And those are sort of standard with my kits. I also had some washi that I wanted to pair with it too, as well as my clear overlays. So these are perforated overlays, and I will show you some that I want to use. So after you get the packaging off, you can tear off a little piece. Usually the first piece is a little bit shorter and then it goes into all of the perforated segments. They are 1.5 inches wide, so they fit perfectly in a vertical planner. So I had picked out the heart confetti, the bow header, as well as the swish for this spread. So I'm going to start just by laying down the headers. So for the sidebar, I decided I would add the bow overlay to sort of mark this week. And then I'm just adding my full boxes throughout the week. I like to just disperse them in sort of a diagonal pattern. There's no really reason for it. It's just how I like it aesthetically. So now I really wanted to pair in some of this washi from Simply Gilded. This is some of my favorite washi. I just love the color change in this one. And when I saw the greens and the pinks, I knew I had to use it with this kit. It has a rose gold foil, but I really don't mind mixing my foil colors in a spread. I honestly don't think it's that noticeable. Let me know what you think. Will you mix your metals or do you keep it all the same? So now I'm just going to finish out my sidebar. I always like to have 2 habit trackers as well as my meal plan. I absolutely love tracking my meals. I don't think I've ever done a spread without tracking my meals. It's one of my most important things to track. So I'm just looking for some scripts, but then I end up changing my mind and I just letter them myself anyways. So for this week, I'm tracking out my workouts as well as school. For the most part, I'm fine for tracking my workouts. I have been tracking them on my Peloton, and it keeps track of how many workouts you do all together in a row. So that's been really motivating for me. So I've been finding I don't actually need that habit tracker, but I just can't get out of the habit of doing it. So I decided to switch it up and do a different habit tracker for my second one, and I did school. So I wanted to track the days that I am teaching homeschool. I don't teach homeschool every single day, but there are some days where the kids just request it. So I thought it would be neat to see overall how many days of school we actually do for a bit. So then we're going day by day. So Monday I had a lot of work. So I needed to print shipping labels. I also wanted to foil, pack up orders, drop orders off, work on some customs, and then I also needed to do some homeschooling that day. So it was a busy Monday. So the pack your order is from Bedo & Co. And that laptop is from Paperbits Co. The little Dymo printer for print labels is from, I think it's Paper Bow Prints. And the mailbox is from the Sticker Party. And then this laptop is from Miss and Meow. I don't know if she still has this in her shop. This was from when she was Regina Laughs. So I don't know if this is in her new shop, but I have a stockpile of these because I love them so much. And then I just wanted to keep track of which lessons I'm on for the kids. So on Monday, we worked on the letter D. So we did a dolphin craft that day. And now moving on to Tuesday, I wanted to fill another batch of orders. I needed to do a second mail drop. I was also still working on some more custom orders. I worked on those in batches based on the order number. And then I also had to work on some YouTube stuff. I needed to email my clip for my collab with the Planning Queen, so I had to have that clip ready for our intros. And then I also, on Tuesdays are the days that I always vacuum and mop the main floor. So I wanted to make sure I was doing that because I can easily forget to do my household chores when I get really busy with work. And I didn't want to do that. And then lastly, we also needed to go on to the letter E. So E for us was elephant that day. To do one single thing. You don't know how much I want you. Just looking at you makes my whole world spin. And then I'm going to use the bow header just to make a little bit of a divider between some of my work stuff and then my home and kids. So I used that just to break up the page and then mark in my vacuuming and school. So that cute little bear with the vacuum is from Paperbits Co. And I'm going to mark E-lesson with one of the quarter boxes and then a little push pin with this cute little sticker, and that's from Stick With Me shop. Now moving on to Wednesday. It was super cold. Actually, this whole week was really cold. I think the coldest we got was past -50. But this day I wanted to mark down that it was -36. And we spent a lot of time indoors. So it was great because I was so busy with orders. But I had to foil, I needed to pack up orders, and then I wanted to fill the next batch of 60 to 80 orders. And then I'm using that swish just to divide up my page again. I didn't like my handwriting there, so I'm covering it with a half box. But I wanted to mark that I needed to clean the bathrooms and also tidy up. And I also needed to prep labels. So I'm using this laptop. It is from Paperbits Co. to mark prepping labels. I have that, it looks like a foiler, but I believe it's actually a cutting machine. That one is from Papershire. For packing orders, that little Happy Mail, that is from Paperbits Co. As well as the girl that's holding all the packages is also from Paperbits Co. too. Now moving on to Thursday, I needed to drop off another bundle of orders to Chit Chats. And then I needed to finish packing up the Canadian orders, working on another bundle of custom orders, and I also had to do some more printing and sign some tax documents, which it is tax time already. I don't know how that already has crept up on me. And lastly, I wanted to make some activity bins for homeschool. I find the hardest part of homeschooling isn't homeschooling my kindergartner, it's keeping my 3-year-old amused. So I found a YouTube video and they were talking about these activity bins for your younger kids. So I made up, I believe, 4 of them for Winston. And I just put some different supplies in them, like Play-Doh and stamps and stickers. And he just picks a bin and has imaginative play with it. But it's also a little bit educational too. And that's been working really well.
All I know, all I know, all I know is this is where my heart is. Oh, I have seen many places where the beauty never ends.
So these character stickers, the Chit Chats one is drawn by Mary from Cupcakes and Stickies. The packing orders is from Bidu & Co. The bear over the TV, I believe, is from Grin and Barrett's. The printer is from Papershire, and that Velda sticker is from Coffee Brains Plans. Now moving on to Friday. I needed to release the vlog at 10 a.m. That was the collaboration vlog. That one is up. So if you haven't seen it already, you can watch how I got through the first bundle of orders for the Made in Canada sale. Then I wanted to continue filling orders. I needed to catch up posting on all of my social media platforms and make sure that I had posted everywhere about the vlog. I also wanted to wash all the sheets in the house. I like to mark this in my planner because it's something that I can easily forget which day I've done it on, and I don't want to forget that. And for homeschool, we worked on G is for Giraffe. And I found the cutest clip from Paper Bits Co. that's actually a giraffe. So that worked out really well. And I also wanted to just do some reading with the boys. We've been really working on Elliot's literacy and his blends, and he's doing so well. But just by doing it every single day, it seems to be giving him a ton of progress. So for the post on socials, that sticker is from Nightingale Paper. The Amazon box is from Paper Bits Co. And the bear that is holding his phone, that is from Grin and Barrett.
This is where my heart is. Oh, you know it's true. No matter where I go, I'm coming home to you.
So moving on to Saturday, I needed to start my morning at 4 a.m. by foiling. I had a large pile from what I had pulled the day previous, so I wanted to get through all of that. I also wanted to finish filling the rest of the orders. Because on the weekend we do all of our grocery shopping, I wanted to finalize my meal plan so that I would have a really good grocery list. And that also meant I wanted to clean out my fridge. I love having new groceries come in to a clean fridge. Also needed to buy a new printer. It's always during a sale or when you're really busy that some of your stuff just doesn't work. And I was having issues with one of my printers, and I solved the problem. I just needed a different printer. So I now have 4 printers in my shop right now. The one I'm just using for invoices, and it works great for that, but it just was not working for what I was using it for. So my husband actually, I sourced out a printer and he went and picked it up for me, which I'm so thankful for.
Forever, I watch you as you sleep. You don't know I'm looking with you.
So I also layered that heart confetti header. I put it over a quarter box. I really like how that worked out to sort of fill in that white space that I had and also add a little bit of a detail. So for Sunday, I had my Plan With Me go live at 10 a.m. I've started getting in the habit of those being my upload times. I hope I can keep them that way. I think it's nice to have a consistent time. And I think Fridays at 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time and Sundays at 10 a.m. work really well for me. So I wanted to post a sneak peek of the March mystery, so I needed a reminder to do that. And that cute little camera and the YouTube sticker are both from Paper Bits Co. I also needed to print and cut, and that laptop is also from Paper Bits Co. And then I decided to layer a flag as well as a computer to mark that I needed to order some toner. And that sticky note that I just placed down is from Papershire. And I wanted to mark down that Elliot had his first violin practice that day.
Just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. Forever. Forever.
Now I just wanted to add a little bit of the deco to the top of the spread. This is something that I love to do if I don't have a sort of a fun washi to put up there. And if the kit has some pretty deco, I don't like to let it be wasted. So I just pop it all over the top, and then I take my scissors and cut it. I like to do one side at a time so that I can use some of the cuts on the other side. So I put them all down first.
Night is young, it doesn't matter what we do. There ain't nobody like, there ain't nobody like. You look so beautiful, and I'm so lucky to be yours. And you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. I'm not coming down. Ain't nobody like you. I could go 1,000 miles as long as I'm with you. Yeah, you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. Talking by yourself and you make me smile. I can listen all night long. I tell you about the time when I first met you, listening to a favorite song. Walking on the street when you caught my eye. Something about the way you move. No, there ain't nobody like, there ain't nobody like. So lucky to be yours. And you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. I'm not coming down.
So now I'm just deciding which clips I wanted to add to the top. I used this Plan All the Things. That is from Miss Pippa Jane, and that was from my anniversary bundle. I also found that little heart XOXO, which is also from Miss Pippa Jane, and same with the single Taken and Hungry. And that little tassel is from Simply Gilded. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll have a new video out on Friday and Sunday.